Hello, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an aesthetic presentation. So you're going to start off by going into canva.com and clicking on presentation. They already have pre-made templates, but today we're going to be unleashing our inner artist and choosing the black template. So when we get onto the presentation, we're going to want to start off by choosing the color icon and then finding color. I like to look up color codes on Google just because it makes it a lot easier. Then after I find the color code, I'm going to type it in and play around with the tones. Now we're going to want to add some text to the title slide. So we do this by pressing the text button on the left hand side. I like to choose the heading section because it's just a lot easier. And then I play around with the size, fonts, the spacing and opacity. I really like to add multiple lines so it makes the presentation look a lot more appealing. Now we need to make it look extra aesthetic. So we're going to go into Elements tab on the left hand side and find Brush Stroke and add it to underneath the word aesthetic. Now we are going to add an aesthetic background. So I'm just finding a collage in Google and then adding it to the back several times, making sure that it's not in the exact same line and just making it look different. And we're going to want to make sure that everything is grouped together just by dragging through it and pressing the group button so it's easier to move around. And don't worry guys, I have a slide at the end telling you all my favourite fonts. So now we're going to add the informational slides. So I'm just going to add a title like how we did before, and you'll see me add a line at the top left. This will just show who's going to speak if it were to be a group project. Now I'm going to add a text box, but it's not actually a text box, it's just two rectangles, and I'm going to play with the opacity and the colouring. And now I'm going to add some flowers just to make it a bit more aesthetic. For the thank you slide, I like to make it a bit simpler, so I'm just going to put a yellow background that will tie it into the beige from the start, but it'll still be its own different separate thing. I like to use the animation fade or rise for all of mine, because it just makes it look cooler, I guess. And here are the fonts. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!